imagine this. You've done very well for yourself and you're looking for a new car. So well that the likes of Mercedes S-Class and BMW 7 Series are well within your reach. But you don't want either of those two cars because you'd like something with 4 rings on the bonnet. Look no further then than Audi's A8. The A8 is a luxury car in every sense of the word. It's big, bold, and has a price tag that's best read sitting down. It's also very clever because Audi claims that this car can even drive itself in some situations. So, is the A8 better than luxury rivals from Mercedes and BMW? Well, in this review, we'll tell you what it's like to drive, how spacious it is inside, and ultimately whether we think you should buy one. And if you do decide to buy one, remember we can help save you thousands on your next new car. Just head to our new car deals section. First though, let's see what it's like to drive. There are 3 engines to choose from, 1 petrol, 1 diesel and 1 hybrid. First up is the petrol. It's a 3-litre V6 with 335 brake horsepower and is badged the 55 TFSI. Then there's the diesel, which is also a 3-litre V6. It pushes out 282 brake horsepower and is badged the 50 TDI. Both are refined and fairly quiet. The petrol is quite clever because it's a mild hybrid. It has a small electric motor which allows it to coast on the motorway for up to 40 seconds. The diesel has plenty of low down pulling power which makes overtaking effortless. And the hybrid, well, that will save you plenty of money on your fuel bills. There's no getting away from the fact the A8 is a long and heavy car, but it does come with Audi's 4-wheel drive system as standard, so you should have plenty of traction. And there's a very expensive option of 4-wheel steering, which improves maneuverability at slow speeds and stability at high speeds. Both the S-Class and 7 Series feel more agile than the A8 through corners. And if you do press on, the A8's big body begins to wallow on its standard air suspension. The A8 is best enjoyed at a more relaxed pace then, which is fine because this is one of the best riding cars on sale today. It glides along the road untroubled by all but the very worst of lumps and bumps. You'll be supremely relaxed no matter which seat you're sitting in, helped by the double glazed windows which keep road noise to a minimum. In the not too distant future, the A8 will be able to drive itself in certain situations. And there's even going to be an app so you can park it without even sitting in it. That will be really handy for very tight parking spaces. Luxury cars need to be supremely comfortable, and the A8 manages to do that very well. The driver's seat, for example, has 22 different ways to adjust it, between the 4-way adjustable lumbar support, which I'm just going to have a little play with. Yes, that is very good. And the adjustable steering wheel, which is also electric. You should be able to find a good driving position. Visibility is usually a strong point with luxury saloons, but the A8 is the best we've seen. It has a large front screen, large windows here, and an expansive rear screen, so no matter where you're looking, you'll have a great view. Front and rear parking sensors come as standard, and to make things even easier to park, there is a reverse parking camera as standard as well. This interior feels beautifully made, and in some places the quality of materials is better than that of the S-Class. One thing I will say though, it doesn't have the overall sense of occasion that the Mercedes has. The standard kit list inside this A8 includes these screens. This 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster puts the most relevant information, including the sat-nav map, right in front of your eyes. While there's also a second 10.1-inch screen here for infotainment, and an 8.6-inch screen below, which is given over to climate controls. Although these screens look great, it's not that easy to use on the road because there's too many small icons, and if you end up clicking on the wrong one and taking your eyes off the road quite a lot, it's a little more distracting than a lot of the systems in Audi's key rivals. Here in the front of the A8 there is plenty of head and legroom on offer, even if you're 6 foot tall, unlike me. Plus there's plenty of space in between your front passenger and yourself. And there's lots of room in the door bins for your everyday clutter. And I haven't filled it up. There's still more space. What have I got in here? Lip gloss, snack. Anyway, let's see what the space in the back is like. The A8's party piece though is how well it caters for rear seat passengers. You get a vast amount of room back here, and if you go for the long wheelbase option, you also get a 5.7-inch tablet which acts as a remote control. You also get sunshine blinds and heated rear seats. If you've been on a particularly large shopping trip, you'll be delighted to know that the A8 has an enormous boot. Plus, there's these handy nets and compartments to hold it all neatly in place. Despite its high price tag, the A8 is actually competitively priced against the BMW 7 Series and Mercedes S-Class, even before you take into account its standard four-wheel drive system. Watch out though, if you are buying it as a company car, CO2 emissions are higher than both the BMW and Mercedes. And as with all luxury limos, a good chunk of the car's value is wiped out in the first year through depreciation. At least you get plenty of equipment, with 18-inch alloy wheels, leather trim, heated front seats, LED headlights and Audi's virtual cockpit all coming as standard. Long wheelbase cars additionally get heated rear seats, 4-zone climate control and USB charging ports for rear passengers. A word of warning about the semi-autonomous technology fitted to the Audi A8. Yes, you can buy it, however, its use still needs to be made legal. The A8 is one of the most relaxing luxury cars you can buy. It's beautifully built, practical, well-equipped, and has performance and serenity in equal measures. For our full online review of the A8, head to whatcar.com, where you can read its review and all of the competitors. And don't forget, we can help save you money on your next new car. Head to our new car deals section. But before you go anywhere, don't miss another video. Hit subscribe.